What anatomy books do you own or recommend? I recommend Stonehouse's anatomy book. Stonehouse is an artist, and they are absolutely ridiculous. And they have an anatomy book, and that anatomy book goes over everything you could ever want to know. It is the last anatomy book, in my opinion, that you would ever need to buy. Like, 100% believe that. Let's see. Maggie says, you been looking for work these days or schedule full? I'm going to be picking up work again starting, looking at next week. Next week, I'm going to start taking freelance gigs. Question for game artist portfolio. Can you do the pieces around cell shade, or does it have to be paintery? It can be literally anything. They just want to see what you can do. There's no like prescribed style or whatever that's going to get you more noticed than another. All that matters is, can you design? Can you design, and are you good at it? So yeah, don't worry about that. The book Stonehouse. Stonehouse is anatomy. That is the book, and it's good. It's a good book. How have you been making money in the meantime? My current NDA stuff carries me, and but I'm gonna want to start like picking up new jobs, because like all that stuff is pretty much over. Anybody with a commission inquiry, you could just send it to my email. It's the one underneath the stream. It should be on a panel underneath the stream for business contacts. And then when I do start looking through like all of the job offers and things, then I'll get back to you. I'll hit you back after I see what it is that you are cooking up, and whether or not I'll be a good fit for it. Let's see, was I going with 2 or 1? Looks like I'm going with 1. Yeah, I'm going with like 1 band. Why am I seeing so many comments about people offended by the Stonehouse book? Because people are dumb. I own the book, and there is nothing offensive in there. The book spells out a lot of differences between the male and female body, and some people got, you know, triggered by some of that. It's, you know. No, it's not on Amazon. You have to go to the Superani website. You have to order it through their website. It's from Kim Jong-il's camp. There's nothing racist in the book. There isn't a single racist thing I've seen in that book. And I've read it backward and forward. It mentions Asians having slantier eyes. Okay. Asian eyes are almond shaped. You know, what do you want? People find any reason to not do work. I mean, what do you want, man? Describing a culture's features is not racist. Like, just like it's not racist when they describe European noses being more a certain shape versus other cultures having more rounded noses. Is that racist? No. It's literally what it looks like. People will say anything because they had no intention in the first place of ever getting the book and doing any work. Like, if you look hard enough, you can find sexist and racist things in the Loomis book. Or in any other book. It's honestly ridiculous. It's just look. If the book looks useful to you, and I do recommend it, buy it. Like, I don't be paying attention to that foolishness. This anatomy book has helped me more than any other anatomy book has ever helped me. Like, in my entire, like, art career. And I highly recommend it. Me, a black guy. I'm telling you, it's a good book. Yeah, people just look different, man. People have to stop being so stupid. It's not even sensitivity, it's just people being dumb. I'm just like over it. I don't pay any attention to that foolishness ever. All I care about is there something that can help me? Yes, I'll use it. No, I won't. Yeah, well, look. People who win Darwin Awards, we don't have to worry about them anymore, do we? Do you own any other books you recommend along Stonehouse? I've got the Loomis books, and I've got a couple other, but nothing really spectacular. Although I will recommend the Anatomy for Sculptors book. That's a good book. Anatomy for Sculptors is another good one. The reason I like the Stonehouse book though is because it does highlight the difference between the male and female frame, and there aren't any other art books that I know of that do that. But Anatomy for Sculptors is pretty darn close. It's a good book. Figure drawing and approach to drawing and construction. I've heard of that book. Well, Crafty Yuri Lover, what's up, man?
So, Steam Labs is trash, dog. You know what trash? I'm pretty sure y'all see how slow my cursor is going. The only thing that's trash about it is the streaming aspect, which is the whole purpose, right? But
Yeah, 3D Blast soundtrack goes hard, dude. Matter Matter of fact, there's one song in particular that I really like. It goes super hard, and it will be the next thing we listen to. Just order Stonehouse? Let's go, dude. So when you get this thing, it's a Bible. Let me tell you. Hold on. This thing is a monster. This thing is an absolute unit. Look at the size of it.
Where's my shoe stop? Let me see. Alright. Alright, close out.
Hey, Jibs. Class over? Ah, okay. Where can I find the book again? You want to go to the Stonehouse website or the Superani website. You can just type in, the book. You can just type in the name of the book, and it'll be in the search results.
This shit is going too slow. I'm not gonna lie.
How long have I been working on these lines? I started them a little while ago. I had to do the concepting part first. You know, I don't need to draw all that out actually. I can just keep it simple. I'd say maybe an hour. We just talked about that, but it's nothing. If you want to hear what those knuckleheads are saying, you can read it, but it's nothing. No, the book is fantastic. Stonehouse Anatomy book, as again, I highly recommend it. The last anatomy book I think you will ever need. Highly, highly recommend it. Yep, I don't pay attention to people who ain't trying to do anything anymore.
Morning meeting right now. I don't even know what time I gotta go to work. I ain't gonna hold you. I can tell I like big girls like that. I really do like big girls. Like a little bit chubby, you know, a little bit. I don't mind a little chubby. She does nice. What's that? Like when she got a bite of those that make her, that seem to make her why she just stop? Like she does Southern. What did you say? He said, maybe she does intimidating body that intimidates those Southern. Her body made
Kawaii says, JC, when you're generally decent with anatomy from your studies, how do you use that knowledge to draw characters in different poses, in perspective and foreshortening? Well, that information is going to act as your base. Like, let's say you want to draw someone, you know, running toward the camera or something like that, right? Well, because you know your anatomy, it's going to be a lot easier for you to, well, just actually draw the body. Like, the perspective and the poses and all that stuff, all that is that's just, you know, the actual, like, it's so simple. It's just like, it's hard for me to like make it sound complex. It's just like, because you know anatomy, it makes it easy for you to draw the figure in any pose that you want, right? Like, that's really it. It just, like, how do you use it? You just, you know, if you need to draw a hand, you know, like facing toward the camera, because you know anatomy, you'll be able to actually do it, right? You know, I tried to think of something complex, but it's just like, you know, you have a foundation, so it's just like, you know what to do. Those things are difficult if you don't know anatomy.
It's like I'm still trying to sketch, but I'm trying to outline at the same time. See, a lot of artists do this, it's like they literally create their style, they do this shit. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. You just don't look right to me, and then I get hooked up in the whole perfectionism shit. And then I won't finish the piece because I don't feel like it's done in the way it's supposed to. Like even right now, like that's a good outline, but I'm like all the way. But I'm gonna keep it because ain't nobody got time to restart. Let me see. Just go down like that. It's coming out pretty good. It's coming out pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. I'll probably finish a little bit more tomorrow. But sorry I started so late. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta finish work up. Once I finish work up, I'll probably hit back. If I got enough time, I'll probably start on it earlier. Getting off work earlier, so that's a good thing. Oh no, it'd be taking me about an hour just to get ready. Just to wake my ass up, so I don't know if I'm a morning person like that.
Alright, Wolf.
But what I'm gonna do with these videos,
Take care, man.
I'm gonna chop them up and then edit them for YouTube. Once I finish the whole design of the character.
You know what? The more I think about it, the more
process,
awkward this actually is.
I'll figure it out.
I guess I don't have anything to show with that.
I like it.
Do you think it's important to stay one-to-one with anatomical proportions on more cartoony characters, or should you try to give yourself a little wiggle room and not make it too uncanny valley? Wiggle room is definitely the play, because it looks more. But you know what? It really depends on what it is that you want to accomplish. Like if you wanna do something for more, like let's say you were doing like artwork for like a Star Wars game or something like that, right? Then typically the proportions would be more realistic, right? So I guess that really depends on you. That depends on what kind of characters you actually want to design. Do you want to design something more stylized? Do you want to design something more realistic, or do you want to find that happy like medium? That's just kind of like what you have to decide when you're designing the characters. I would personally look at what is exciting and what's inspiring for you. You can also do both, right? You don't have to choose. You can show your range by showing your more realistic character designs, and then you can show your more cartoonish proportion ones. And I think both will look good in a portfolio. Range is never a bad thing to have. Yep, happy medium. Happy medium is one of my favorites.
Excuse me. What is excuse me, I've been sick for a minute. I'm just getting over it. finally got me a computer. Thank God. Bless me so I'm gonna use this bitch, you feel me? Just got it recently though. But still, it's on here. Use this thing to my fullest advantage. What I love. Share it. Cross worlds. Am I looking for recognition? No. Be like, hey, I'm doing something over here. And if you want to do something with me, you know, go ahead and draw with me. So I'm trying to be on that time right there. Follow now, you know, shit like that. Although you should follow me. Shameless plug, of course, you know. Circle of Barrels, Circle of Barrels. Follow my works on Instagram mainly, because that's where I be on Instagram, Circle of Barrels. Or you can follow me on YouTube. I'm also streaming on there. Cartoon, Facebook, Circle of Barrels, all of them same name. And like I said before, I'll be making YouTube videos later on. They take a little bit longer to make and edit. I'm doing everything myself, so give me some time. Think about some subjects that I could actually put. See, I'm working too much online. Like, so I'll just keep off the lines. You know what? I'll stay on the lines. I kind of like it for its roughness. At the same time, I don't. It's weird. Alright, let me get on because it's 7:36. Y'all have a good day. Because I need to go to work. And like that. Let's see. Exercise. We out. Like that, we are out. Being, yeah, being hurt. Alright, I'm about to say. Excuse me.